Buenos dias, amigos, amigas. I'm here at the Black and White Coffee Plaza shop in the plaza here in Central Ajijic. A woman saw me. She recognized me from the YouTube videos. We've been sitting down and having coffee, and this is a very, very interesting woman. She's going to talk a little bit about herself, how she got here, when she's going to come back, and all this information. She's going to give us a subscriber and a viewer, and she leaves a lot of comments, and I was really happy to meet her. She's a very beautiful woman, too. I want to introduce you to Debbie from Orlando, Florida.
Thank you, Chris. Very nice for you to have me on. Yeah, it's been wonderful. I originally kind of discovered Ajijic. Years ago, I'd heard a story on Lake Chapala Society, and that was kind of a little thing kind of in the back of my head. And as the years went on, I came into a challenge last year, and it seems I have to have extreme dental work done. That was quoted at $25,000. Turns out I can have it done here for about $3,000.
Wow.
So huge savings. And I've talked to many people here in Ajijic, gringos, that have done the same thing. And then this gorgeous place, so warm, so wonderful. I'd watched all the videos. I was trying not to be too excited about being here. I didn't want to be disappointed, and it's beyond my expectations. I get chill bumps. I mean, it's just, everyone is so wonderful. I met a group of ladies yesterday, my first day.
Fantastic.
They took me under their wing. I went to dinner. They drove me home. It's just, I can't explain how wonderful and warm, not just the gringos, obviously, but the locals, everyone trying so hard to get past my bad Spanish and being so generous in nature. It's just wonderful, Chris.
And the Mexican residents at the next table recommended...
Oh, the great chocolate. Yes.
Here at the Black and White Coffee.
Very nice, and it's awesome. Everything is great. Everything is
okay, now
awesome.
Debbie and I had, we were talking for a little bit before, and we have something in common because you're a scenic artist.
That is correct.
For Universal Studios. Now, I'm not a professional artist, but I had worked on film too. And and I'm going to show Debbie the film that I worked on and my name in the credits. But we're going to talk film after too.
Okay.
We'll talk about film. But you also said that you saw some videos. I also saw some videos about the Lake Chapala Society about 5 years or 6 years ago when I made a decision. Well, I went to San Miguel, Cuernavaca and San Miguel first, but I saw those videos too. I wonder if it's the Woodstock video, the one or the TED Talks?
The first one I saw in Lake Chapala Society, it even had a warning on it because it was from the Chinese government.
Oh, really?
But it wasn't negative. Now, I've heard that they have put out other negative comments about this place, but not that the one I happened to stumble across accidentally on YouTube. It was just a beautiful description of the Lake Chapala Society and how the great community of expats and retirees had been created here.
Oh yes, the generosity
It's
and the community,
unbelievable.
and
The community.
integration
Yes.
into the Mexican community. They help the Mexican residents. They're very generous.
It's unreal. I was actually speaking to a woman who'd come down to from Guadalajara just for the day, because that's what they do. They come down here just for fun, and she was talking about how it's a very it's a wonderful symbiotic relationship between what we bring, which of course is money, but what we bring to the table, and then what they bring, and it's this incredible mutual relationship that created this great community. And so from my point of view, what I've seen so far, and I'm talking the Mexican locals, have just been outrageously wonderful and generous of spirit. It's really it's overwhelming. As you can see, I'm almost without words. It's
Debbie
just
is so
wonderful.
excited.
I am.
She's going to be retiring soon.
Possibly,
and
yes.
You're here till...
September 5th, the Labor Day, like a week from next Monday.
Okay. And you've already got an Airbnb here.
Yes.
And you're all set.
Lovely.
There.
Oh, it's lovely.
Okay.
It's better than the pictures.
Okay.
It's just lovely, yes.
Okay.
And my host is lovely, and he and his wife are retirees that came down here.
Fantastic.
So it's really lovely.
Okay. And have you been to the Malecons yet?
One quick walk yesterday, but I
You
was
gotta
getting
go.
a little tired because I am from Florida, and I forgot that 100 feet is different than 5,200 feet in elevation. So I walked a lot yesterday, and I was like, whoa, I'm tired. And I didn't take into consideration that we are at an elevation. So I did get a little tired yesterday.
Now, I recommend it to Debbie, as I do with everyone, to go to the Lake Chapala Society, and you're going
yes.
to be going there on Monday.
I did stop by yesterday real quick, but I'm going to go Monday to join and really get a feel for it and meet people and that kind of
The
thing.
largest expat organization
In the world.
Non-profit.
Yep.
Non-profit, and they do
Really
so much
great.
for
It's
the community.
beautiful. It's more beautiful than the videos. It's just gorgeous
beautiful.
and big for the middle of the. Yeah, it's very. It's hard to realize how big it is right in the middle of town.
And it's beautiful, too.
Beautiful.
And the history of
Yes.
the founder, Neil James. You'll find that more
1955, right. I saw a little bit about that, yeah.
Okay. And you mentioned something, we were talking, and Debbie's going to get a golf cart. And she
Yes,
doesn't know whether
I
it's
think
going to
that's
be.
what
She
I
saw the
want.
golf cart videos.
Yeah, I don't want a
And-
car. I don't think I want to mess with
You don't have to
driving
right
the
away.
car.
You
It
can-
seems a little daunting.
Yeah, not at first. You can
yeah.
take your time. Gradually.
Yeah,
you
graduate.
might get-
Eventually, maybe I'll get
You
a
can
car.
also get used golf carts in new
That's
ones
what
that
I'm
she's
thinking
seen
about.
in the videos.
I've seen ladies driving around in
The
golf
lady-
carts.
Yeah,
Yep.
we've covered that. And there's a lot of golf carts over by, I was telling Debbie, by the Lake Chapala Society, so you can get a lot of information there.
Right,
You don't
yes.
have to search out for it. And also, there's an expat list. You can meet. Oh yeah, there's expats from Florida, all over the
Right.
world, and they'll give you in the directory. They'll give you phone numbers to those expats,
It's just-
and the ones you meet here. So you're going to be.
It's
great.
amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another thing. One of the things, healthcare is important, certainly when
Oh,
you
of
get our
course.
age. And I was listening to a woman who had hip replacement surgery. Her doctor, her surgeon, walked her to her car, put her in the car, and then says to her, "Do you want me to come by next week?" I mean, what? They all have their cell phone numbers. The doctor. I don't have my doctor's cell phone number. I certainly don't have my surgeon's cell phone number. So it's like they put the care back in healthcare.
Yes.
It's amazing.
And you can find out a lot about healthcare
Oh,
right
yeah.
there at the Lake Chapala Society.
Absolutely.
From people who've lived here. Many,
10,
many,
15, 20 years.
20
yes.
years they've been living here, so they have
Yep.
the real experience
Yes.
with getting around here and everything. And baking, there's just so much.
Yes.
You'll find
Yeah,
out more.
it's like I said, if you just take it one piece at a time.
That's right.
That's one little thing at a time.
That's right. You're not in a hurry. You're going to retire.
Yeah.
Now, we also talked about, you mentioned you've already started looking into Spanish apps. And what are the
yes.
two you're looking at?
Well, I went ahead and downloaded and subscribed to Pimsleur, and it's a language app. And I know this sounds silly, but one of the reasons I did it is because I was looking for the best apps, for learning a foreign language. And the FBI uses Pimsleur, and I thought, well, sounds good. So I downloaded it, and I've been working with it, and the Lake Chapala Society also has Spanish lessons.
Absolutely.
And so I want to work on that. And I do want to make a concerted effort to learn as much as I can. It's challenging at first, but I think it also becomes easier. And here, again, like we said before, the locals are so generous in helping you with your Spanish. So it's just so awesome.
They are my friend Rachel. I'll introduce you to her.
Okay.
She's from Spain, and we get together and have coffee, and we always say to each other, "How do you say this?" Like, I'll say, "Como se dice?" And she'll say that to me, and we exchange and we learn
Right.
too. In
Right.
addition to the Spanish classes that I've took
Right.
and going on Duolingo throughout the last 4 years, but you're going to pick it up quick.
Well, I also heard that there's a place I think I was reading it on Facebook where they meet somewhere. There's some gringos that meet Mel's and like practice.
Mel's, yes,
I heard
and
about
that's
that.
only 3 blocks from here.
Oh,
and
that's
I'll show
good.
you where that's at. I'll show you where the vegan. I'll show you around. And she's already looking for. I'm gonna show her around town a little bit, and also at the Peacock Garden, which is right around the corner.
Right. I did walk by that yesterday.
Yeah, the Peacock Garden. There's a young lady. She goes to Guadalajara University, but she is certified in teaching Spanish. And every Wednesday around 5:30, they get together there and they do conversational for those who
Right.
choose to. And then you'll get over to the American Legion, and they have classes there too.
Ah,
And if
okay.
you want, and you know you're gonna dance. I know you're gonna dance. You're gonna love dancing, and you can take salsa lessons over there.
Oh my gosh.
Also, beginner salsa lessons at the American Legion, or right here in the plaza. Steps from
Wow.
here. Yeah, gentleman, a nice gentleman, showing you around. Right in there.
Right,
Yoga,
yeah.
salsa,
Right.
cha-cha, whatever. Whatever type.
It's just so much fun. There's so many activities. It's so social. And again, very warm. Everyone is so generous and so just, oh, you're new? Come in. Let us show you everything. It's just incredible. It really is. It's everything that has been presented and more.
So how long have you been watching this YouTube channel?
Oh,
We
from
started
you,
in-
I found you pretty. When did you start it?
September of 2020.
Yeah, no, I would say probably May or June. May.
That's right when I got back. I was up in the States.
Yeah,
in
I
my
think-
home for 2 months.
Okay, that's when I started really diving in and looking for everything and found your channel.
Okay. And once again, very interested, already starting to learn Spanish.
And a little bit,
A
un
little bit.
poco.
And I can tell she loves Mexican people because she's already
very
involved
nice.
with them. And asking the lady gave you a suggestion. What type of coffee or
This
cocoa?
is actually a hot cocoa, a hot
a-
chocolate. Yes, it's wonderful. So.
Now, you want to talk a little bit about being a scenic artist for
Oh.
Universal a little bit, please?
A little bit, okay. Yes, when I first started, Hogsmeade, which is the Harry Potter section of Universal in Islands of Adventure. And of course, it was a huge expense for Universal. And at the time, this was 12 years ago, the movies were still coming out. And so Warner Brothers was there in the park every week. And they wanted perfection. And I tell people that even though Hogsmeade is a 300-year-old Scottish village, they did not bring it over. It's all pretend.
It's all pretend.
It's all pretend. And so it's all concrete and stucco and PVC pipe, and we paint it to look like whatever you want. And in this case, to look like a 300-year-old Scottish village. And so that's what I do. I tell people, if you want mahogany cabinets in your kitchen, please don't buy them. I can turn plastic into mahogany.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and you're a lot like the Mexican artists, because the Mexican artists, they can turn anything into art.
Yes,
So you
and
will have a lot of identification.
That's one of the things that absolutely blew my mind when I was seeing especially videos of Ajijic. And so much art, so much color. They're not afraid to paint their homes something other than beige. And it's just crap. Sorry, that's a
No, that's okay.
personal pet peeve. But
No,
anyway,
that's
it's
right.
just so colorful and so it
Exciting. You want to wake up in the morning.
you do. You want to get out. I did not
Yeah.
want to sit in my. I wanted to get out and
Get up
into
out of the
this.
sedentary
Yes.
position that people don't need to be in. They don't need to be
Absolutely.
in a sedentary position.
Especially at this age.
Because this will get you going.
Yeah, it's just incredible. So yes, I mean, I love my work. I love what I do for a living. I love my job. But you know, it's quite physical. It's quite demanding, and I've done it for 12 years. So I think, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to retire.
Yeah, we had a lot of interesting conversations. And
Yes, Chris
that
is
was
great.
That was one of them. And we're going to go around town a little bit. I got this car. I'm going to show her the car I bought. Although she's not ready for one yet. She can
No.
afford one, but she's not going to get one. She's going to
Yeah,
wait. And
I'm gonna
I
wait.
think it's a good thing because transportation here is good.
It's very good.
And
I
that
took the
coffee.
bus right over here, right down the Carretera.
Really,
Yeah.
really nice, huh?
Yeah, it was great. Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Way nicer than
And it's
New York City buses.
oh,
Way nicer.
okay. And the people there are so friendly to get up, the young
Very.
people, and they offer their seats
It was
to
wonderful.
us. And they see if you got something, you're struggling.
They do have they're highly respectful
Oh, yes.
of older people. Very much.
Much more than I find
Oh,
another place.
way more than this at home.
It's a sense of family and being around their elders a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
We know the changes.
It's just
It's
part
wonderful.
of this.
These-
Yeah, it is
These
great.
young people are, and everyone Mexican residents are just so unselfish,
Yeah.
so giving and
Yeah.
considerate of you. And I know that they've been that with me.
Yeah.
too,
No, it's
you know,
wonderful.
That's why I stay.
Yeah,
That's why I
that's
stay
why I'm
in
coming
Mexico.
back.
Yeah. Okay. So, is there anything else you like to talk about or say?
I think that's it. It's
You
great.
love
I just
music.
say,
I know you love music.
oh, sure.
And I'm already telling her about Scallions.
Oh,
That's
of course.
the place to be tonight, you guys. If you go down to Scallions and
We'll
hear
be there.
Trafficante, and you're going to meet a lot of expats. You're going to probably meet people from Florida too,
Yay.
all over the U.S., Canada, and Germany. I know some woman from Germany.
Met a lovely woman from Switzerland.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
wow. And from France. I'll introduce you to a lady from France and other expats and men too.
Yep.
And you're just going to love it here so much. You do already.
I do.
And it
I'm
grows.
sold.
You're sold. You're
Yeah.
sold. Okay.
Exactly.
Is there anything else you'd like to
Thank
say?
you so much, and thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're going to hear some great Latin music from the Trafficante band tonight.
Can't wait.
And they're going to be up there dancing on that dance floor too. So you'll have that.
It sounds like fun.
All right.
Thank
All right.
you, Chris.
I want to thank you so much for doing this interview, Debbie.
My pleasure.
She leaves a lot of comments in the comment section, and even recently.
Mm-hmm.
And just a wonderful lady. And I'm looking forward to getting to know her better. Beautiful woman. If you see her, if anybody's down here and you see her, stop and say hi to her. She's a great woman. Okay, with that, we close this video, and thank you for giving us this lengthy video interview. And we'll all learn more about you because you're very open. You're
Thank
very
you.
open about yourself. And thanks again. Your phone's ringing, so
I
we
know.
better cut this video. Okay, gracias.
Thank
you
you.
very much, Debbie.